Right, Jack, how you doing? Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Been up to anything today? All right. I can't say I ever go to Greg's. Weather like around your area. It's a bit cloudy today. Oh, hot weather. It's been pretty cool here. Well, not very hot, but it's what I like anyway. Nice and cool. Not too hot. Oh, 27. Nah, it's too hot for me. Had that, 30 a couple of weeks ago. Bloody hell. probably be like that more in July, probably. I don't know. It's not starting off too hot, so who knows? Who knows? All right, so you don't like the hot weather too? I'm not the only one then. We've all been sheared. Oh, I haven't been swimming for years. No, I like swimming. It's not good. Probably one of the best forms of exercise, swimming. Got a gym up my area, but I ain't going to join it. Can't be bothered with gyms. There you go, cycling. That's a good idea. Mind you, your country's pretty much built for cycling now, isn't it? Or certain parts of your country. Yeah. I mean, they're trying that here, but problem is it's just upsetting all the motorists. All right, Dave, how you doing? Fatland. I'll turn that off. Gee. Thank you. I've always wondered that. I just thought it was just two different names for it. It's probably what we refer it as. We refer it as Holland, and the natives refer it as the Netherlands. Maybe, I don't know. It's like we know Germany as Germany, but the Germans know it as Deutschland. Oh, damn it. It's all overgrown. Nope, can't go that way. It looks like I'm losing reception. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn. All right. So about that. Reception. Oh. Oh, I thought that dog would bark. I was, but we're not now. Well, it got cancelled. The holiday what was supposed to happen 2 years ago. Well, I've got to have a word with my mates, see, we might do something else. Don't know yet. Who knows? Was you? I thought you was going away somewhere, weren't you? Oh. To be honest, Jack, I won't be going abroad anymore. I'm done with going abroad. If I'm going on holiday, I'll only be in the UK in future. I just can't be bothered with the hassle travelling abroad anymore. I mean, we were supposed to go on holiday just down south country, but all the problems have been happening, never happened. Yeah, well, that's an option. Scotland, Wales, certainly an option. Really nice places to go, apparently. So, well, if you avoid the cities, which I intend to do, if I go away, I want to go nowhere in the city. It's bad enough living too close to London. Yeah, I mean, well, things are getting very expensive over here. I mean, my mate, he moved to Wales pretty recently, and he said, well, it's a lot nicer, it's a lot cheaper. Yeah, perhaps he's done the right thing. I mean, I suppose you've got to go where the deals are. I mean, would you fly or do like a driving holiday? I mean, the advantage is everyone drives on the other side of the road in Europe. Which I would consider the wrong side. All right. Nah, it's us Brits, we have to be different to the rest of Europe. Of course we do. Because us Brits are not European, didn't you know that? Did you know that? We're not Europe, we're not part of Europe. Oh, it's getting hot now, wow. I'll put a big coat on. Now we just drive on the other side of the road just to annoy the Europeans. That's why they don't like us. Yeah, talking about driving, who do you reckon's going to win the British Grand Prix? I'm going to say Max Verstappen. He's got the best car, looking like the best driver at the moment. So I definitely would go say Max is a better driver than Leclerc. Leclerc's just making silly mistakes. I mean, Ferrari also to blame as well. I mean, Ferrari had the best car at the beginning of the season, but they just go, Ferrari as usual, go and muck it up. Always muck it up. Well, from 2017 onwards. They were good in the glory days of Schumacher. You know, they had a great team. Oh, he is. I've never, you know, I've had no problems with Max Verstappen. It was just because of last year what happened when the championship was fixed. I don't care what anybody says, that was fixed. Shouldn't have ended like that. That was just wrong, the way that ended. But if Max wins it this year, then he deserves it. Well, I won't say it's fixed, but let's just say it was sort of that bloody arsehole, what's his name, who done it, the race director. It was his fault. No, that was, yeah, but the rules were fixed. The rules were changed immediately. Nah, I don't like rule changes like that. It's got to be same for everyone. If they changed tyres, race, as I said, if the race was stopped, changed tyres, both new tyres, and Max overtook him on the start, then that's fair enough. Max would deserve to be a champion then, but the way it went, nah. Oh, you got tickets for that? No, that'd be good. That'd be good to see. That's actually a good track, the Dutch Grand Prix. I like that track. Yeah, it's good that the Dutch got their Grand Prix. It's good. They did have it years ago, but I think it was stopped. I think probably because of Dutch interest wasn't there. There haven't been many Dutch drivers. But obviously Max Verstappen, well, that's all changed. Zandvoort, that's it. Used to be at Zandvoort, but I think the track got changed quite a bit. Now, I don't know what's going on with all this jury rubbish. I think it's all pettiness now. I think it's just become really, really petty. Oh, what's that? I don't know what it's all about with Hamilton. It's probably all this jewellery and all that. I don't know. It's pathetic. You never heard of nothing like this before. I don't know what Lewis is doing. He's trying to make a statement or whatever. I don't know. I used to pay loads back in the day. I'm not one. I haven't really played a lot of modern games, to be honest with you. I just can't be bothered with modern games anymore. Really can't be bothered. No, my favourite Formula One games were the Jeff Crammon Formula One games. I mean, the first one was the reason why I bought an Amiga. Then I had set 2, 3 and 4 on the PC. I thought they were, to me, they were the best Formula One games. Yeah, they were brilliant games. Made same person that made Stunt Car Racer. I just don't know what it is. I just think they're just getting overly complex. I keep getting people asking me questions about my Thrustmaster joystick. It's like, does it work with this game? Does it work with that game? Does it work with a PlayStation 4? Does it work with this? Does it work with that? I don't know. I don't really play a lot of modern games. The last modern game I think I tested was not the latest flight simulator, Mike. The flight simulator 10 or something. Oh, that was a brilliant game. That was. I had that on literally all my systems. Well, all 3 of my systems: CPC, Commodore 64, and the Amiga. Now that's something I would like to have had, was a steering wheel. Never owned a steering wheel. Museums, oh. Now I think we got one of these old places, but I ain't been to one yet. Old retro centres with old arcade games. Oh. Yeah, true. If I can get round to it, I don't know if I can be bothered. I mean, how often would I use it? That's the question. How often would I use it? Oh yeah. I mean, if I was gonna bother playing like like modern racing games. That's what I buy it for, but otherwise I just can't be bothered. Okay, well that sounds good. It's not that. It would be good if I was playing modern games, modern racing games. I'd get a steering wheel if I was really big into it. You know, I'd make the time, you know, save the money, get a decent one. I mean, I ain't even bothered to upgrade my PC, what, in 5 years? I mean, I usually make a thing about upgrading my PC every maybe, what, 2 or 3 years. I ain't done it in 5 years. I just basically losing interest. You know, if it works, why bother? Oh, Wreckfest was a brilliant game. That's a brilliant game, Wreckfest. Never played on a Vectrex. Yeah, it is. Everything's getting too high. For what I want it for, you know, it's just not worth it. Because as I said, I hardly play any modern games, so I just don't. I did have the original Flat Out on the PlayStation 2 originally. Then I got it for the PC. Then I got Flat Out 2 for the PC. They were good games, but I thought Wreckfest was just brilliant. That just took it to an whole different level. I mean, I even got the expanded pack for that. Yeah, don't blame you, Jack. Don't blame you. Even gaming's just getting out of control. Yeah, but the thing is, we don't need real physics in games, you know. I think that just takes away the fun. have it as close as you can, but it doesn't have to be exact. You ain't driving a real car. You're never going to get real physics like driving a real car. That's never going to happen. Because at the end of the day, if you're driving a real racing car prepared on a like it could be one of these e-simulator things, you ain't going to feel the G-forces, and that's going to, you know, act to your reactions and all that. You know, they're clever, don't get me wrong. Flat out, I remember it, but I don't know, I didn't play it to death. I didn't play it no way as much as I've been playing Wreckfest. Yeah, but you're not gonna. It ain't like driving a real car. You ain't. I don't think you're ever gonna get that. I mean, it's clever what they're doing, but at the end of the day, it's still a computer game. I have never seen it. Oh, Ridge Racer. Yeah, I remember Ridge Racer. Yeah, I remember playing that at my local pub. Unfortunately, I can't get it to work on main because I would like to have played that game, but I can't get it to work. I was pretty much always drunk when I was playing it. That's what made it even more funnier. So if I was going to play Ridge Racer, I have to be drunk. just for tradition now, playing Ridge Racer. What's that? I heard that. Ha ha ha, you're too slow. Too many times as a kid, wait. I missed the conversation. Oh, was that the commentary? All right. Okay. Oh, right. No, I remember the music, some of the music in it, sort of techno-y. Don't remember the commentary as much. I think it was an American commentator or something. All right. Well, I can definitely say the battery's much better on this phone. Well, I've been streaming for 54 minutes and it's only down to 67%. I've got a Samsung Galaxy S20 Ultra and it's awesome. And it's capable of 5G as well. Yeah, it's not a new phone, no. I wasn't going to spend £800 on the latest phone. No way. I'm not that silly. Not going to spend that much money just for a phone. No chance. This one's more than good enough. Yeah, this is a refurbished one. Or renewed, as Amazon would say. S20 Ultra. I think we're on the S22 now, so. And it charges up very quickly and all. Yeah, I can't believe it. I mean, put it on charge, it's about what? Just to top it up, it's charged in no time. I think it was about 300 and just under 360 I paid for it. And for a smartphone, that's probably one of the cheapest I've ever paid. I mean, my last one, the Sony I had, I think that was just under £500. But that was brand new. But I had 5.5 years out of that, so I suppose I'm happy with that. And this one doesn't seem to have any problems with the heat, like the old one did. I'm well happy with it. And the camera on it is really good. The CPU chipset, I don't know the specs of it. Yeah, it is well, I think it's very fast. A lot faster than my old phone. So if I keep this for a few years, I'll be happy. Is it? I don't know. Oh, probably is, I don't know. Don't tend to look at the specs. The only thing I was looking at the camera. I mean, I was going to go for the standard S20, then I looked at this and I thought, oh, the Ultra, what's that all about? Looked at all the specs of the camera, I thought, wow, I'll have that up to 8K video recording. 4K, I think that's 60 frames per second, but I think there's a way, somehow, I heard, you can make it 120 frames per second. Somehow, I don't know. But I ain't really that bothered. 60 frames per second is good enough. I ain't bothered about 120. Yeah. Now, I don't mind spending, you know, if I'm getting something in return, you know. This is why I won't spend 800 quid. Because I don't think I'm getting my return out of it. But spending what I spent, I'm sure I'm going to get a return out of it. You know, what I meant is getting value for money. I mean, I've been streaming for over an hour now. I'm only down to 63%. I thought you were very nice clothes, Jack. Poco F3. I could probably get about 3 hours worth of streaming out of this, but the problem is I don't have the data. Is it? Oh, that's good. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be struggling at all. The camera. True, Jack. It depends what you really like. I mean, if you're into your clothes, I suppose that's what gets priority. Gift gaff, 15 gigabyte of data. That's pretty good. Right, I'm going to be heading off home now. Well, I'm quite pleased about this. I've done an hour stream and batteries are, well, it's only what, 3/4 down? Well, quarter down, say. And I didn't even have it charged when I come out. So, well pleased with that. That's a good test, actually. All right, Jack, take care of yourself. All right, Dave, Jack, I'm going to be off now. I'm going to be heading home. Thanks for coming on the stream. It's been a good chat. Take care of yourselves, and I'll try and come on for another one. Take care and goodbye.